Hi, and welcome to Tennis Volley Talk with Brian Danielson, episode 78. And this week, what I'm going to be doing is talking a little bit about the tournaments that are going on around all over, a little bit of the Olympics, kind of the stuff that's been going on with kind of a little bit of controversy with being played at the French Open with the American players. And then also talk a little bit about my playing in one of the local tournaments, Elk River Tennis Tournament, this last weekend, which was really fun, and I did okay in singles, and in doubles we went pretty far in consolation, but it still was fun. Almost made it, but anyway, I'll let you know about that. And then, of course, the racket of the day that you'll be seeing a little bit of my racket that I have. So anyway, what they've been having a lot of the tournaments that a lot of the players have actually been drawn to other tournaments throughout the whole world. One has been in Kitzbühel, and that's a clay court, and then of course the Atlanta Open and the DC Open, both events, WTA and ATP, that way. And been some good players in that, and then only the ones that are then in the Olympics that were chosen to be in the Olympics for the USA players to going to the Olympics, and then that whole bunch of other then players are in the other tournaments all over. Some not well-known names, but some are. So yeah, there's been some very good tennis being played all the way around with this. Away. And then also I have that I'm going to kind of bring back a little bit. I'm going to bring back also who is this player. So I'll give you a little bit of tidbit of facts, and then kind of let you guess, and you can comment, make a comment, like, subscribe to my tennis channel, Tennis Volley Talk, and then you'll be seeing a racket that I have of the racket of the day. And you podcasters, if you want to take a look at that racket, you can always go to my Tennis Volley Talk YouTube channel and take a look at what I'm talking about when you hear it. So with that too, with that and with the Olympics, then that's going on with the USA players, and a couple of little controversies with Coco Gauff the other day. Now, I don't know what you would think the correct call would be, but it was really kind of a controversy of with her whenever she actually hit a serve and Donna Beckett returned it, and so she was going to go back to hit it, and it was called out. So she didn't. She kind of then half-heartedly hit it into the net, but as she heard out and was not going to try to hit the shot because she was relaxed, the umpire went correction, and he called it in and gave the point to Donna Vekic. So I'm kind of like then there's the controversy there. If he thinks it was out or in, but they called it out before she even hit the ball and relaxed, because he was late in calling it. I think it really should have been a point that should have been done over in that respect. Kind of like a line call. If you want to prove it's out or in, then it's going to be the point awarded. But I don't think they had the automatic line calls there at the time. So I'm not really sure on that. And then Danielle Collins was playing Iga Swiatek, and she had to retire at 4-1 in the third set because it was the upper 90s when she was playing. But the only thing is that the Olympic Committee, or whatever the case, they had water, but they didn't have it in insulated cold chests that you could drink, because it was like warm. And that doesn't do you very good. It doesn't feel very good whenever you're trying to drink warm water on a hot day like that. And so she kind of got a little dehydrated and just had to retire because of that. And so it just wasn't really a good experience. I should have had the colder water there. would have been feeling better probably with that. But that's kind of the controversy, couple of controversies that went on. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and also you podcasters out there, like, subscribe, and comment of what you like. So with that, so with that, now here's the kind of thing that I've had one other time of who is this tennis player. So you can always get back to me with comments, and who do you think it might be out there. I kind of like doing it, but anyway, this tennis player happens to be a tennis broadcaster of many of them out there. He is a former captain of the Davis Cup team. He turned pro in 1988 and retired in 1998. So he's on the pro tour for about 10 years. He did not make any of the finals of any of the major tournaments, but he was in the semifinal of the Australian and third round in the French, and Wimbledon second round, in the quarterfinals at the U.S. Open in 1995. And then he was in the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam Cup there. He plays doubles too. He had 310 and 182 record, 16 titles like that. High ranking number 3 in 1993. And then doubles, he had results in doubles Australian in the final in 1991, French winner in 1989, Wimbledon in quarterfinal in 92, 93, U.S. Open quarterfinal 1988 and 1994, and then tour titles win in 1989. So kind of like, give you a little bit of that kind of aspect, and let you kind of guess who it might be with your memory. If it does stump you, then you can always look it up and then get back to me. Let me know if you got it right, and I'll give you a shout out to whoever got it right on the podcast. So that should be, I hope so. So yeah, I will give you a shout out if you get it right and guess who it is. Try to use, what you think and who it might be in your mind. If it does stump you, then then you can look it up and then let me know one way or the other. But I'll give anybody that gets the right answer a shout out on my podcast. So yeah, with that, you YouTubers, be sure and like, subscribe, and comment. And then also you podcasters out there, like, subscribe, comment, and then you're going to be seeing a racket of the day or hearing about the racket of the day. And if you want to take a look at the racket of the day, just be sure to go to my YouTube tennis channel, Tennis Volley Talk. So, with that, there you go with the guess who the player is. So with that too, I was also in a local little town tennis tournament this last weekend. I played singles on Saturday and doubles on Sunday. So it was the 53rd annual tennis tournament that's been going on for over 50 years. So it's been wonderful to be in that for many, many years. I play singles on Saturday, and then doubles on Sunday. And so with that, you always have guaranteed at least 2 matches. If you lose in the first round, then you go consolation. You can make it through maybe to the final of consolation. Or if you win, then you go to the second round match. And then if you lose, you're out. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up winning against a young high school kid. Wasn't too consistent with the serve, but I tended to get it back. I didn't want to try to pound away back hard ground strokes with him because I kind of figured that he wouldn't be used to he would be used to those. So I kind of gave him the chip shots and low and let him run up, generate the power that he needed, and then I ended up winning in the first set, 6-4, 6-2. And then the second match, I ended up playing and it was a high school kid, a lot better. No matter what I hit a hard serve, he got it back. He was a very good server, but he ended up getting everything back, and I just didn't really affect him in any part of my game. So I didn't do very well, and I lost 6-0, 6-1. But kind of I did win one, and then I lost one. And then in doubles on Sunday, what I ended up doing is I played with one of my partners, and then we played the first match, and we lost, and then we went into the consolation round, and we kept winning, and we got to all the way to the consolation round final. So it was late in the day, and it was hot, and it was mid 90s, and so what they decided to do is then do a 10 game pro set. So you would serve until back and forth, just like regular, switching every other time, and then until whoever got to 10 in the serving part of it. And we came real close, so close. We were up like 8-3 or something like that. And then I started thinking about, hey, we can win it. I would like to win a trophy, because of the fact I did make a little comment about a little comment to everybody before the tournament started about my friend Bruce that had passed away, and he was my doubles partner, and told him a little bit about my podcast. And so I started thinking about, yeah, I can get this trophy. I'd love to get the trophy. And then they came back, and it was tied. And then we played a 10-point super tie break, and we had them up on that too. It was so close, and they started coming back, and I started thinking about it too much, and I started not concentrating on how to hit the ball, and I just kind of like fell apart and couldn't return and kept hitting balls out. And they came back, and it was ended up being super tie break 10-7, and so we lost out on the trophy round. But I would have liked to have won the trophy for my friend Bruce, just to have a trophy from the tournament, because I haven't gotten hardware in a long time. So go figure that one, right? Oh, well, it happens, and you got to kind of swallow the bitter pill and kind of go on from there and try to improve the game from then on and take it from there. But I did serve really good in doubles. So that's what I did feel good about, because I was serving very good. They couldn't return my serve very well at all. I lost one game on my serve, and that's kind of a downfall, and that kind of started kind of a progressing the slide that started going. And then I started thinking about it too much as far as, hitting the ball better and try to get it over on the return of serve and all that. So kind of something that I have to work my way through later and see what happens. But also with the Elk River Tennis Tournament, they do have that summer tournament, and they also do have a fall tournament in September, mid-September. This year, I think it's going to be like the 14th and 15th, that Saturday and Sunday. And how they do that, it's a format of open, men's A and men's B, depending on how many people are in the tournament. But also with that, whoever listens to me out there, I would like to get as many people as I could to pull up on the website, their site, and you can fill out or copy and get a copy of the registration form to be in the tournament. And then you can pull that up, and that website is elkrivertennis.com. It'll bring up a draw sheet, or not a draw sheet, but the way to enter into the tournament, and you can copy it and send it in with the payment. And I'd like to just see a lot of people that get there and make it a little bit more of a better and turnout of a fall tournament from all over, depending on where you're at in the U.S., or if you're visiting the U.S., come from Europe. Who knows? I'm just putting it out there. So I hope that happens. And then if you would mention, maybe in a little comment, possibility of how you heard about the tournament, that you're going to come, and play, and from my tennis volley talk. I think that'd be kind of a good thing to promote. I just like promoting the tournament because it's a fun tournament to be in each summer, last weekend in July each summer, and then the mid-September for the Fall Classic. Always a fun thing to get into and be in that particular tennis tournament. So yeah, you YouTubers, please like, subscribe, and make a comment. And then you podcasters out there, like, subscribe, comment. And then without anything else, here's the racket of the day, and really a pretty good racket. It's it looks like a hard wood that this is, pretty hard ash oak or mahogany or something like that, with the two different colors. It's called the All Right Hacket racket. So I'm not really sure if that's a brand name of the racket they put on it or a manufacturing sporting goods store on it. It's about 13 ounces is what it says it is. So kind of pretty, a little over a pound and an ounce. Ounces? No, 12. Anyway, 13 ounces is what it is. So it's a pretty heavy racket, but nice handle on it, still pretty big with that too. Very nice racket. It still has the gut strings in it. So I would say this racket's probably anywhere from, I'd say 1915 to 1930, in that area, mid-30s, something like that. The gut strings in it too, either cow gut or cat gut. So yeah, you YouTubers, you're with that, take a look at it. It's a very good racket all the way around. Very good condition still with this racket, and very good condition still. And so, yeah, you YouTubers, I hope you like it. I do like doing racket of the day too, so it is pretty fun to do. So with that too, you podcasters out there also, you can take a look at what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, comment, and then you podcaster or YouTubers out there, like, subscribe, and comment. So that is about it with the racket of the day. So I hope that you do get back to me with the who the player is, and hopefully, and like I said, I will give a shout out to whoever gets it right, and I'll give a shout out, and just let me know who you are. And just look at it, just kind of think about who it is and your tennis knowledge in your head. If not, if that stumps you, then just get back to me. Let me know if you have to look it up. That's fine too. Whoever has the right answer, I'll give you a shout out, whoever gets back to me with that. So I do thank you very much for letting me come in and talk to you about Tennis Volley Talk today. And get out there, keep on playing, and I will talk to you next week. And everybody have a nice week out there. Have a good day.